all my brickhead buddies out there. Just wanted to run down to the Lego lab real quick. Roman and I thought we'd run down and get the controller done real fast. Unfortunately, had to do a lot of adulting lately, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to come down and work on this set. But me and my little buddy Roman are gonna try and get this thing thrown together real quick for you. And remember, if you like these videos, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. We're still giving away the Lego set. Every one of you first 1,000 in subscribers is going to get entered into that drawing for that Lego set. So be sure to tell your other Lego enthusiasts about that contest that is continuing to run. Like I said, this is just going to be a quick visit to the Lego lab today. Get my hat straight to do the controller for the NES set. So that's my goal for the next few minutes, is just to put that controller together. I'm not even gonna do it on fast mode. You guys can just venture along with me through that whole process, because it shouldn't take that long. There's really not too many pieces in bags 8. So hopefully we can get that together real quick, and you know, I can tell you some, I don't know, amusing anecdotes while we're walking through that. I don't know if I have any good stories, but we shall see. And always feel free to comment, give me suggestions. If there's stuff you want to know about building with Lego, or building with any kind of building bricks, or any questions, life questions you have, I'll try to answer them. I don't know what kind of good advice I'd have, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You never know. I'll try and help in whatever way I can. But yeah, this one shouldn't take too awful long, because like I said, there's not really a whole lot of pieces to it. Very few pages. Here, in fact, here, see? There's the pieces. Should be a pretty easy thing to get done. So that's what I'm doing down here today, and we'll see what kinds of odd and unusual things happen while I'm down in the lab. So people tend to pop in and out upstairs and make all kinds of noise, and we'll see what happens. It may be humorous, it may be entertaining, it may not. You know, some days are funnier than others. Okay, let's see here. Well, there's what we got so far. Just a few steps in. Got that done. All right. Now let's put together our these two little guys right there. I'm on page 194 in the first book, if you're following along. Hey, and this is the last portion in the first book. So then we can move on into book 2 and get on into the TV console. And finally get this all hooked up as a unit. Oh, and let me show you real quick. See, remember, this is what we got done. Got the game console done. Got that all done. Got our little game cartridge in there. What Now we're gonna work that controller. Get that controller plugged into there. And we will be halfway to having the whole thing done. Okay, so now I need one of those long little buggers again. Oh, that's great. The cat's gonna talk to me. That's alright, I'm sure he has some funny stories. Hey, and I'm always interested in you know, knowing what you guys are watching, what sets you're working on. So be sure and let me know what's going on there, and let's keep this little community talking. I cannot seem to hold my little single dot blue thing in my hand. Let's converse. Like I said, I don't see any reason to go super speed on this one, just because there's not a whole lot to it. And it would be over in like 5 seconds. So So hyperspeed would be like 5 seconds long, and that's basically all you would get. So wouldn't be a whole lot of content to that video for sure. So we'll just keep chugging along here, and I should have this done in, like, I don't know, I'd say rough guesstimate no more than 10 minutes actually. I feel like I'm halfway done already. As I said at the beginning, there are not a lot of pieces inside of bag 8. Alright, okay, we need our controller cord though. What did I do with it? Oh, here it is. La la la. There it is. Alright. So I need to put the end of the little weird Y or T thingy. When I say T thingy, I mean this little dude here. That goes in the end of one of our little cord receptor end doodads, the cord for our remote. And then the other end goes in here. Like that. Everybody see that okay? That's what we're doing. Now we got it hooked up. It's coming right out that little hole there. Okay. Now we need one of these. Two of these. That has to go. Okay, so that hole goes on the other side, and then it's into there. So that end kind of sits in that last little hole, so that you can line this up this way. So the open one here, so you would stuck the two connectors into those two, but that third one you can put that in to keep that lined up like it should be for our cable. This goes underneath there. Oh, look how well that fits right in that open spot right there in between those. Right in between. Turn the page. Turn the page. See, like I said, this is going together pretty rapidly, so I'm not gonna have to spend a whole lot of time on this. Alright, so this piece that I just made, the little holes there, it's gonna line up the little connectors there. Just gonna slide that together like that. Ta-da! Alright, now where does that flat, okay, the flat piece goes along the end. I don't know why they stopped putting the little lines around the things that get added in each of the pictures so that it shows you, because like on step 277 where you just put this little 6-dot piece here across the end here, You know, if you don't look at the differences between the two pictures, it's kind of hard to see what new thing is going on there. I really loved it when they outlined the new pieces that were added in that picture. So you can kind of see where those were going a little bit quicker. Okay. This. Yeah, I'm not counting out my pieces again that I usually do for each step, just because there's really not a whole lot going on in here that I feel like I'm going to miss anything. That is not the right one. That is the one that says Nintendo, and that is not the one that we want. We want the blank one. The blank flat one. Okay. And then I need a green one that goes in down here. And then my little red one goes right in here with my little blue little single dot here. See, we're practically done. All right, now where do those go? Yellow one goes across the end. And we're doing 3 of the 6 dot that go above our red. So that one goes there. And then this one goes here. And oh, there's a little 3 dot white one that goes right in there. And then another little 6 dot one goes in on top of that beige one right here. Then our green one goes in right here. So got that, and then I need, where's my, alright, oh, my little single little dot goes here at the corner. There he is. I'm like, where does that little single 1 dot thing go? Right there. The corner. Okay, now we'll take this and this and another one of those, a little flat top to go on top of that. Where are you, flat top? Oh, there he is. Hiding under one of the other blocks. That happens all the time. Okay, so there's those. And then I need my one, this little guy here, to go in the end. Right like that. Which then sits, which way? This way, on top of the orange. Right in there. Did you see how I did that? Set that right in there. Turn the page. Okay. Our big yellow one goes in this opening right here. And another little 1 dotter goes down in at this open corner. This little one that's not leveled up yet. Let's level him to the, now see, now we're all smooth across the top. See. Okay, then brown, and 2 of my little green ones, one on the top and one underneath like this. I feel like I'm making books for the bookshelves in the Harry Potter buildings. Lots of bookshelves in those, for sure. And that one goes in there, but that's not what these are. This is our button. Making our button. Sweet. Okay. So the button goes like that. And that goes in. See that little divot we've got in here? Right there. And that one goes in right in here into the divot. Just starting to look like a controller. Okay, let's get our other button in there. You Nintendo people know that there's supposed to be two buttons in this scenario. So let's see, that goes there. Why do I not have something else going on that button? Oh, it goes underneath. Okay, like that. Then my little red thing, a little button, part of my button, the push part goes up on top. So it looks like that. And then that's going to sit right down in here in our little opening. Oh yeah, that's starting to look like something. Awesome. Okay, now we get to put on our Nintendo little emblem on the top. Because yeah, pretty much we just have to get this coordinated with the colors and things. That's going to be a black one that goes there, and then that one that goes up there, and where's my other black flat piece? There it is. That goes in there. And then we've got another one that says select and start for our two buttons, or for our two things that go with our little plugs here. See, that's all we've got so far. So that, and then the corners that make the little X control pad over here, which go together like this. Nope, not that one. And I guess the important thing there is just making sure that you're pointing the outside colors the way they need to go, so that you end up making the cross around the little X or the little T that, you know, your movement controller. What's the matter, kitty? You're interrupting me. Mm-hmm. Yes, you are. This is not your video. He's on my feet. I'm not making those meow sounds. It is actually the cat. The hidden character in this video is Mr. Cat. Okay, so like I said, the cross has to look like that. See the outline around here? And then we're going to put our little movement thingy, that, our little toggle, in there. There we go. Ta-da! That's really starting to look like a controller now, isn't it? Okay, I've got to put in a little single piece that goes in here, and the longer piece that goes right there. Looking pretty good there. Okay, what have I missed? Oh yeah, I gotta put the buttons underneath the buttons. The A and the B. Ta-da! I have the A and the B under there. See? There it is, in all of its remote control glory. Alright. Now I gotta put the front, the edges, because look at how these are a little rough. We still got our stuff. Need to smooth that out, don't we? Okay. we go. Like I said, home stretch now. All right. Yes, it would be nice if I had stuff standing up to make these a little bit more defined, which we need all of our little singles to go up to raise this up. Basically, we want to raise this toggle up a little bit off of the, so it's not level with the top of the controller. And it's just a matter of putting those 4 single dot pieces in that one flat piece together around the top of that. And then we're going to set up our select and starts, which again, that's ones that it's hard to tell what they're intending for the button to be like. Okay, because let's look at this. All right, so here's my picture. Here's my picture, and this is what I'm looking for. All right there. That is supposed to go in these holes right here. My start and my select button. And there's 2 of those that they're supposed to already have the little rolly round part on them. Ah, there we go. There it is. Okay, so look, it's got the connector thing. Hopefully you can see that on the one side. And then the other side is that little log looking, I know it's hard to see, log looking thing. So that when we put it in with the little connection side there, it makes those look like those 2 little flippy thingies. There we go. And it's hard to tell what they look like there too. You see, if I hold it this way, see, they're kind of like little bars that are raised up above that are those little. All right. Down to my last 10 pieces, I think. Okay, so yeah, this is not a really in-depth part here, so it shouldn't take us very long at all. Apologize again for, like I said, there may be strange noises in the background. Just because stuff goes on at this house all the time, and it is hard to get a quiet moment where I can do this stuff if there's not somebody else that needs to be here and make noise. And that goes on the top like this. That's not right. I don't think I did that right. Yes, I did. It goes on the bottom. Like, not that way. I put it facing the wrong way. This way. So that we have these on the front. And these little grabby things. Turn it this way. Little grabby thingies on the back. Alright. What are we doing? And that's, we're making the plug for the other end for cord. So we have to have some way to plug it in to our system, right? Alright, so let's finish this dude up so we can get it plugged in. And then we'll just have to get our TV built so we can actually see it in action. That'll be fun. Alright, another one of these little T-post thingies goes in there. And then this little part that we just made goes on the front side with all the little interconnecting points of this. And does it matter which way we go? No, because we're going to put those little housetop angly pieces on both sides like that. So it's going to look basically the same on that or on that front side, like that. Still got my little connector on the back. Okay, so then this little end right here that we just put there goes on our little cord end that doesn't have anything on it. So that's gonna slip, hopefully, right onto this little part here. That is a snug fit. There we go. All right. Okay, so a few little leftovers, not too many, little extras. Okay, so here's the controller. Here's my little connecting. You see, all done. Looks just like that. Oh, I can just remember sitting there and playing like this, getting that little thumb going on those buttons. Love to play Nintendo. So let's hook it up. You know, I'm going to have to get another controller though if I want somebody to come and play with me. Alright, so on our console then, that hooks into, we have 1 and 2 ports right there. See those? That's where our controller goes. And we are player 1. So that fits right in there. Look at that, would you? Oh my gosh. Anybody else out there nerding out over that? That is so cool. So got my controller, got my console, got my game in there, waiting for me to get to play it. How authentic does that look? I mean, seriously. Is that not the bomb? Does anybody say that anymore? Probably not. That is so, 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 so cool. Awesome. Aww. And, like I said, that completes book 1 of our little building instructions. So, as I've said repeatedly, if you like these videos and you are a Lego brickhead like myself and you want to keep updated on what I'm doing, and like I said, be sure to let me know what you're doing. But hit that like button, subscribe, leave me some comments. If you do like and subscribe and leave a comment in the comments, you will be entered into the contest for that Lego kit giveaway. So be sure to do that. If we have first 1,000 subscribers, please help me to get these, to get my YouTube channel going here and up to speed. And I appreciate you all. Thanks a lot. Have a Lego kind of day. Let's go build.